They simply loaded the train cars, one by one, onto barges, and floated them out to the island with the inmates chained up inside. Rumor was that if a man died of Alcatraz, his corpse would be the same way, stone cold death. But it changed. But now I think that the memories have happened. Men sent to Alcatraz considered themselves elite among convicts.
But in Iraq, I'm not trying to put a feather in my hat or not, but they had a lot of class. You could say they were a higher caliber of criminals. They were more or less professionals, people who were nail trucks and banks and so forth. Some were for murders. They were a cut above average, the average criminal. Robert Strout, the Birdman, Al Capone, Mickey Cohen, Frankie Garbo, Machine Gun Kelly. They just another stupid fool like I was, and that's the way most of the other cons felt about, because everybody was the same in the lot.
Nobody learned that faster than Alphonse Big Al Capone, Mr. Scarface.